Welcome to episode number 6. You can heal your life. We are on chapter number 4. Is it true? Well, the question still comes back to your belief systems. Do you really look at your beliefs as something that you still hold true for you? Because even though they feel real, even though you think that they're real, you actually need to question yourself whether they are. So, in this chapter, Louise Hay comes back to looking back at our own experiences, our childhood, things like we've heard, like don't talk to strangers. But as a child, that may have been okay. But as an adult, is it? If you don't talk to strangers, can you actually make new opportunities? Or we hear about boys don't cry. Maybe if you heard that as a child, but now in this world, when you grow up, do you really think that men's mental health is no more an issue? So Louise Hay talks about your belief systems in all walks of life. So even when you consider financial disasters, she says that it could be because you feel unworthy of money in some way, or you have bad relationships, and that's because somehow the belief system that's set in is that nobody loves you. You're always trying to please others, and that's because you feel that you never get things in your way, so you always need to please your parents or please somebody in order to get that. And that pattern, that belief system has continued even into your adulthood. Now the question is, if whatever you learned as a child, if it's still holding a control on your life, it's holding some sort of a situation in your life, and that pattern is repeating because you believe that it seems to be true, then the thing is, it's questioning what are your belief systems. So at this point, we have already run a lot of introspection, but in this chapter, we again come back to that. We ask ourselves, is it true? Is it that whatever we have been hearing, seeing, sensing, or thinking in our mind, is it actually true? Because the point of power ultimately lies in the now. Not what happened in the past, not what you're actually planning to do, but because you can change your future only if you decide to act in the now. So in this chapter particularly, when we're talking about belief systems, it is literally rationally questioning them. So in psychology also, we do a technique called CBT and REBT, where we ask our clients to rationally think about what they are saying. Is there any scientific proof where they actually, whatever they're thinking, are they actually aware of what they are saying, and or is it just being blown out of proportion in some way, or is it being magnified in some way, or is being generalizing in some way? So when you look at it, the concept that I like about this is when you actually start looking at psychology and when you start looking at these books, you can find a nice correlation. So basically, Louise Hay comes to the same fact that we are creating our problems based on our belief systems, based on what thought processes we have. So today's exercise is all about identifying your areas of life and understanding where those beliefs came from. So if you had not done the exercises from the previous previous sessions, then definitely go back, go look at them, and rationally also ask yourself, is this belief system still valid now? Or okay, when you were a child, this was all right, but now that you're an adult, is it still valid? So today's exercise is all about validation of your belief systems, and if you think you can rationally overcome them, then what can you do about it?